Hi, I'm John Buselink with Alpha Professional Tools, and today I'm going to educate you on our pneumatic tooling for cutting and grinding. Over here we have our PSG-658 pneumatic stone cutter grinder. Let me explain about these tools over here. The PSG-658 is multiple use. We can use it for cutting, which this is set up for cutting. We can use it for grinding, and this one is set up for grinding. What's unique about these PSG-658s is the spindle is a metric 10. However, it needs to be metric 10 to allow the water passage to come through the center of the tool. And what's unique about that, the water will actually go on both sides of the blade to distribute water on both sides of the blade, so it keeps the dust down. And to explain to you, you put the first flange on the spindle, and this has grooves on it. Once that's on, you're able to put your diamond blade onto the spindle, and then you lock nut. And what this does is forces the water to be distributed on both sides of the blade to keep dust down and water on the material. Over here we have the PSG-658 set up for grinding. What we need to do here is put the special inner flange that has no grooves onto the spindle, and then you're able to put your grinding wheel and then you're locking it on. And what this does, it forces the water to come up and only go on top of the surface to keep dust down. Also with the PSG-658, the metric 10 spindle only accepts a 7/8 flange. So any tooling that goes on these pneumatic stone cutter grinder has to be a 7/8 arbor. Now, when this was introduced 6 months ago, we listened to everyone's concerns. They wanted to use their own tooling in the shop, and their tooling was 58-11 for their grinder wheels. So we listened, and we came out with a PSG-658 pneumatic grinder. So the PSG-658 has the same setup as the PSG-658. It means to power, body design, water coming through the center. What the differences are in the PSG-658, first, it's a 58-11 spindle thread. So you're able to put your 58-11 tooling onto the grinder. The water comes through the center of the spindle. What's different too is the blue silicone booty is blue compared to the PSG-658 being yellow. So when we want to grind, we need to use 58-11 spindle threads. So let me explain the tooling that could go on here. We have our spike wheel. This is great for fiberglass mesh removal on the back sides of slabs. We have our V-Flex, which is great for doing roundovers on sintered material to remove the sharp edge. We have our Vexel, which is great for doing roundovers on granite and engineered stone. And then we have our Vextra wheel, which is designed to make the surface flat. You could grind flat, which most likely will be on the back side of a gang saw. And what that's going to do, it helps keep it flat and smooth so you don't get any tears or pulls underneath the table on your pants. So these are our toolings, which are all 58-11 spindle thread. So what I want to do next, I want to show you applications in live action of the PSG-658. So let's get started.